Liara's up first. Let's see. Ooh, Predator 6. Oh no, this is gonna ruin our... Oh, it's gonna ruin our system of matching uniforms. I could do Phoenix 6 light armor, but the Predator 6 is better in every way, so... We'll switch. Oh well. Wasn't intentional anyway. All that matching up. Cooldown reduction would be good for her. Let's do that. No new amps. New chameleon tool. Or a cipher tool. Let's do the chameleon. And you just need a pistol. You have the Raikou 4. I'm gonna check... Actually, I should check Shepard first, shouldn't I? Yes, okay, remember that. Liara's pistol is what we're working on. Shepard is the first one I should do. Is the Raikou 5 better than what you currently have? Not in damage, it's not, no. I think I'll keep the combat scanner. And I'll keep cryo rounds, I think. And then here we have Incendiary 5, which is fine. And Rail Extension 5. Rail Extension 4. We'll switch to Rail Extension 5. Do even more damage. Right. So, sticking with the Phoenix 5 medium armor? Yeah, medium armor. Oh. This is light armor, but it's better at everything except damage protection, and damage protection you're only taking a hit of 2. I'm gonna switch. So now I'm out of the uniform too. Oh well. That's actually the armor I had on previously. Alright. Why don't we do... Energized Weave, I guess? Could stick with Kinetic Buffer. No, Energized Weave. Yeah. What do we have for this? Still high explosives. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so anyway, back to Liara to do her pistol. Where is it? Right here. So I can give her whatever, because it's all better than what I have. Or, everything I have is better. No, not shotgun. Pistol. Raikou 5. That's an upgrade. And let's go with the rail extension. And stick with that. Fine. Okay. Tali. You're gonna stay in the Phoenix. Sure, shield bonus would be nice. You just need a pistol too, right? But your Raikou 4 is pretty terrific. Except Raikou 5 is better! Let's upgrade you to a heatsink that Liara just had, and give you Incendiary 5. Rex. Same armor. No new amps. Just need assault rifles, right? Ooh, Tsunami 5, yeah. And stick with that. Go with incendiary rounds. Let's give you a shotgun anyway, because you are technically proficient at them, even though you haven't trained in them at all. Tornado 6, sure. that's fine. Okay. Garrus. Same. New Omni tool. Sniper rifle. Ooh. I'll go with the Naginata. Stick with the crappy improved barrel. Stick with that too. And then assault rifle. Wow, nothing is better than the Thunder. Except the Thunder 5. Wow. Yeah, fine. Okay. And Caden. Switch to the Phoenix 6. You'll finally be in uniform, but I won't be, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Chameleon 4. You just need a pistol. You already have the Edge 6. I don't think anything's going to be better. Oh, Stiletto 5 is better. And Raikou 5. Let's go with the Stiletto. Fine. And Ash. Phoenix 3, but it's heavy armor, so it's got better damage protection. It is deficient with shields and tech and biotic protection. 7 difference there, and a difference of 12. 14 rather. Versus a difference of 12. Let's switch. Medium armor, fine. Kinetic buffer. No, you don't really need the cooldown, do you? Shield modulator. There you go. Oh wait, I didn't do her weapons. Really just an assault rifle is all you need. Looks like you have the best one. Oh no, Terminator... No, Thunder 5. Yeah, it's worth the switch. The accuracy's a bit of a dip, but I will switch. Maxing out that damage is pretty nice. That's all good. Okay, now, let's Omnigel the Hydra 2. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I want to Omnigel. Omnigel that. Omnigel, yeah, sure. Okay. And then really quick, let's switch back to one of the aliens to see if we can do any of their armor. Oh no, okay. No armor there. Oh, Omnigel that. This is all going to be the same stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just check Rex and Tally really quick. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Then to the requisitions officer. We'll sell a bunch of stuff and see what else we can buy.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
You got it, Commander. Right. I forgot to check, well, we don't have any low levels. I was gonna say I forgot to check grenade upgrades, but we don't have anything low level. Right. Sell everything. Just sell it all. We'll go all the way up to, like, close to level 6, because we've got everything we need, pretty much. Yeah, level 6. There we go. Okay, we'll just hold on to the rest of the level 6 stuff. That's fine. And then, whoa, we got a ton of cash. I really want to get that pistol. Versa 7. Light armor, though. Human heavy armor. That'd be awesome for Ash. If they had like a level 7 medium armor, I would be tempted to buy it. But I think I'm just going to buy this pistol. Did I buy it? What just happened? Yeah, I did, because my cash just went down. What else can I afford? I guess I could get the assault rifle or the sniper rifle. Give it to Garrus or Rex or somebody. Don't have enough money for that. Do have enough money for that, but let's just save it for now. We'll see about it. Right, okay, so then I want to do equipment. Pistola. Yes. Okay, but I sold all my damn upgrades. So I don't have one to put in there. Oh, well. Okay. It's gonna be awesome, though. Both... Oh, it's all Spectre weapons now that I have. Right. Let's try talking to Garrus really quick and just see if there's anything that's come up.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Oh, there is something that's come up. Okay. What's the matter, Garrus?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
Don't worry, man. If there's one thing I know about badass people like you and me, it's that we always get our man.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
You sound worried, Garrus.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
Huh. That's not really something Shepard had considered. The Council had kind of given him a hard time after that first mission with Liara when we accidentally destroyed the Prothean ruins, but since then, despite the fact that they didn't tell him about the recon team on Vermeer, he's kind of felt like they've been helpful, at least. They did drag their feet on Saren, but then again, he was also their most decorated and respected Spectre, so he can kind of understand why they would have been hesitant to believe the accusations against him, even though they were incorrect. So yeah, he's really not thought of the Citadel's been a pain. The Council's been kind of a pain in the ass, but he's never really thought of them as actively impeding his ability to do his job or protecting Saren. Let's ask what exactly Garrus means.
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
That's actually something that Malcolm can agree with 100%. Yes. If we have any inkling at all that the Council's not going to do exactly what needs to be done to stop Saren, then we should probably just stop him ourselves. I'll agree with that, Garrus. I think you make a good point.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Oh,
good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either.
Okay, I didn't know that's what he was going to
This
say.
is why I want to be a Spectre.
You
never
do?
have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Don't let me down. No, I wouldn't say don't let me down. I have faith in Garrus. I didn't realize that Shepard was going to flat out say that he intended to kill Saren. I thought it was going to be more like, yeah, if it looks like it's... Like, if we present Saren in chains to the Council and the Council's like, alright, let him go, I will just hold my pistol to his head and blow his brains out right then and there. Like, they can arrest me if they want to, but I'll be saving the galaxy. That, I think, is kind of where Malcolm's thinking was going. not so much the second I see that bastard he dies kind of thing, but oh well. Anyway, seems like Malcolm and Garrus have come to some kind of understanding. I don't think I'd say don't let me down, because that's a little bit dismissive of the trust we feel for Garrus. So let's just say dismissed.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
What was the difference there? What would I have... Just make sure you're ready when it happens? What would I have said if I'd chosen don't let me down? Because that sounds like what I should have said if I'd said don't let me down. That's weird. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be talking to everybody, so... Ash?
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
We've already done this. Can I tab out of this? I can't, can I?
Liara, why would you think
Scuttlebutt
that?
says you... I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the...
Yes, we're just...
So,
Okay.
course,
Alright.
Anyway,
Okay.
interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion.
Quick drink? Whoa, that... Okay. I thought this was going to be exactly the same conversation we had before, but... What? What's the occasion? Whoa, wait, hang on a second. So she introduced a topic like, hey, I thought you were going to be flirting with Liara, Commander. And then we're like, oh, no, of course not. And then she's like, hey, let's have a drink. Okay, what's the occasion?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended.
Oh,
My family always marks it.
thought you meant end of
Since
World
I'm
War
the
One.
only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
I am flattered, actually. I don't think I'd ask why would you celebrate, because that makes sense. Military family, her father was involved. I am flattered, yeah. Thanks, I appreciate the honor.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate.
What the
That was
fuck?
26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration. More like
Did I
an
choose the wrong
obligation.
option?
Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Is this something... Okay, wait, that pisses me off, because I swear to God, maybe I picked the wrong one, but I swear to God I chose the top option, which was, I'm flattered. And instead I asked, why are you celebrating Armistice Day? Nah. Stupid chicken rucka. I don't know. Maybe I picked the wrong one. I'd have to go back and watch the footage to be sure. You guys can tell me in the comments. Of course, when you tell me in the comments, I'll have already known, because I've already gone back and watched the footage, but feel free to unload on me. Go ahead. Wouldn't say your files are clean. I guess I'm asking, like, we know about your family being a military family. But what is it that you think isn't in your files?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
Ah, now that is new.
The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ah, yes.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
Well, that's a bit of a jump.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad...
That's a
told me
Julius
when he
Caesar line.
retired. Takes a special kind of big-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down
your
with
one-
Arnold and Quisling.
Yeah, fuck
That's
Quisling.
better than
Quisling's a bastard. Yeah, man, actually, she's a tough chick, man. I respect her. Let's see. Granddad deserved better than that. Let's ask about your grandfather.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial.
In irons? That's
Quietly
rather
demoted him,
extreme.
stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
And tell me more about Shanxi. Anything that you know that I would be clueless about?
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
Yeah, there you go.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team.
Damn
Civilians
Turians.
were dying. His troops were starving.
Garrus is like,
and he
"What's that,
couldn't
Commander?"
contact Alliance High Command, so he surrendered the garrison.
How can I help? What? How can I help? She asked you to have a drink. She didn't ask for your help. Don't really think that follows. Could say you deserve better. We could say he got what he deserved. Of course, that would be wrong. Maybe he did get what he deserved, but only an asshole would say that in a conversation with the guy's granddaughter. That's why you dislike aliens. That's a bit of a leap. I think it makes sense, maybe, but I don't know that Malcolm would make that connection right here in this conversation. Like, that might be something where later on, as he's thinking to himself, like, oh, that was a weird conversation with Ashley. And then you kind of run through his head and he'd be like, oh, maybe that's why she doesn't trust, Turians or aliens generally. That'd be the kind of thing you'd think afterwards. But in the conversation itself, he'd probably say something like, your grandfather seemed to do the best with what he could. He did the best in the circumstances, and it's unfortunate that his reputation was so maligned. Certainly unfortunate that his family has to pay the price. You deserve better.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference?
Hey gang, sorry I had a slight interruption and you missed one line of dialogue. I really apologize for that. I feel like I get one interruption probably per play session, which is unfortunate, and I would totally change it if I could, but I'll explain this to you really quick. You may not care, but I'll tell you what kind of quandary I'm in when it comes to recording time. I work a day job 40 hours a week, and weekends I have kids to take care of, so I can't really play during the day at all, so I have to kind of play during the evening when the kids are in bed. But I also have to get to bed at a decent time to be able to get up and go to work most nights, or most days rather. So I have to kind of record pretty much as soon as the kids are in bed, but my fiance, of course, isn't really ready for bed herself until a couple of hours later, and I never want my LPing hobby to interfere with her ability to do what it is that she wants to do. So fortunately, she never really wants to use the computer when I need to use it, so I just use it. But she does need to come into the bedroom occasionally, and like when she's ready for bed, she comes in and puts on her pajamas. And I always tell her, come in whenever you need to, I'll just stop the recording. Because again, I don't want it to be an inconvenience for her. If I'm doing this and she can't get into the room to do what she needs to do, then I feel like she's going to resent the fact that I'm doing this, and then it'll become a problem. And again, that's not ever it's not ever been anything she's voiced to me. It's just me trying to anticipate conflicts and head them off at the pass by saying, you know what, LPing is not as important as you being able to do what you need to do, so come in whenever you want. So the result is, every evening when I start recording, I have to kind of record as early as I possibly can, basically once the kids are in bed, so that I can record for about an hour before I have to go to bed myself. But the result is that almost always intersects with the time that she's going to come in and get her pajamas on, or grab her glasses so she can go read a book or something like that, and there's just not much I can do about that. So I apologize if it seems like the interruptions in my LPs are frequent. I imagine that they're probably more noticeable when I drag them out like this by mentioning why it is I'm being interrupted, so I apologize for that. In the future I'll just keep it a brief, oh, sorry I was interrupted. But when it interferes with the actual gameplay, that's when it gets kind of like, damn it, okay. I understand you had to come in, you had to do your pajamas, but poor timing. Not her fault, just poor timing, Anyway, so the line of dialogue you missed was something akin to, Granddad didn't deserve what he got, but then again, he's gone, and, it's just us Williams family members from here on out. So anyway, and then she says, so, are you still interested in me, baggage and all? And this brings up a kind of a crucial point. Is Shepard interested in Ashley? To this point, he's shown the most attention to Liara because she has been the person who's had the most traumatic shit happen to her in the LP. At least, among his crew. But it's never really been romantic interest on Malcolm's part. But then again, he's also never really been interested in Ashley apart from just really respecting her as a soldier, and let's be honest, he likes her. I don't know if he finds her attractive. He likes her, and if she was not somebody that he was working with, he would probably know that he had a crush on her and that he wanted to date her, kind of thing. But the fact that she's a co-worker, essentially, and not only that, but a subordinate, I think maybe that kind of thing would be repressed or even not even realized, maybe not articulated to himself. So for her to put this on the floor right here, right now, it's like, whoa, wait, what? Interested in you. Baggage and all. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what would my response be? And now I'm looking through the responses, and I'm like, wait, what's the decline option here? I could say, yes, of course I'm still interested in you. I could say, I like a challenge, which means that I am interested in you. Or I could say, what about me, meaning I have a lot of baggage too, I presume. But both the Renegade and the Paragon options are, yes, I'm interested. That's interesting. I thought one of them was going to be, yeah, so sorry, this isn't happening, sweetheart, kind of answer, but that's not the case. So are you still interested in me, baggage and all? I guess this is a surprise to Shepard. He did not think he was interested in Ashley, but now that she's put it to him, he's thinking, oh wait, am I interested in her? He finds her interesting. He likes her. And he respects her a lot. Maybe that's enough, you know? But I don't think he'd have... As I said, he hasn't really articulated this to himself until right now, so I don't think he'd have a well-formed answer on his tongue. I think he'd probably just kind of, baggage and all? I mean, I have baggage. He'd kind of hem and haw and just kind of fall back on a non-committal thing for now. So let's say that.
You're interested in me? It's hard to tell.
Maybe I'm not. I guess you've been too busy saving the galaxy to think about it. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
Oh, that was the shoot-down option, wasn't it? Oh, you can kind of hear Ashley's disappointment in her voice. She played the whole, oh, maybe I'm not interested in you card, but you can kind of tell. But, I mean, who wouldn't be disappointed if they found out Shepard wasn't? Look at the dude. The dude is a freaking underwear model. Like, seriously, that guy is a model. And I'm not just, like, shitting you. Like, the actor/model that they modeled Shepard's face off of is a model. Like, the dude is a model. Maybe he's kind of maybe Shepard himself is kind of a prick sometimes in this game, but even if the dude was, like, a complete jerk, and you're like, oh, God, I hate that jerk, you'd just be like, God damn, he's good looking, though. I don't know. At least that's what I think. If I was a chick, I'd be like, God, that guy's good looking. So even if he had like a halfway likable personality and he was kind of sweet and friendly, you'd be like, oh, he's dreamy. So I think anyway. But then I've never been a girl, so who knows. So I don't believe Ashley when she says that she's not interested. I'm not trying to act like, oh, I'm just so hot I can't fathom that she's not into me. But come on, dude, look at that guy. He's amazing. Underwear model, like I said. Right, okay. So we're completely off the topic now. I think Shepard kind of blew any chance he has with Ashley by being non-committal, which makes sense. You know, she seems a very kind of... She said, we Williams women take what we want when we want, not before, not after. And if Shepard's not ready to give her what she wants when she wants it, then she's not going to probably give him another chance. That makes sense. Anyway... Once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together, start acting like an actual government. They haven't been acting like an actual government? I guess I'm trying to think back in the history of this LP so far. When has Ashley voiced a gripe about the Alliance and them not doing what they're supposed to do? Apart from maybe Eden Prime, how they weren't able to adequately defend the planet? Or is she bitter about her grandfather or something? I'm not quite sure I understand what she's trying to say here. Commence the saving. Oh, meaning, okay, let's get along with saving the galaxy then. I think just for smoothness sake, we would just agree with her and say, oh, yeah, I'm sure they'll start. Hopefully they will act like a regular government without really questioning the assumption that she's making that they're not acting like a government, you know. Yeah, we'll go along with it just to be politic, I suppose.
If not, we'll convince them. One way or the other, the Alliance is going to play a role in the Council.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
Oh. She's still flirty. How are we doing? Yeah, how are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Oh.
They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago.
No, actually, we haven't
You
heard
made
this.
the right decision, Skipper.
Oh, thanks, Ash.
You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was doing last time when she was like, hey, you been flirting with T'Soni? What the hell? I was like, no, I just been talking to her about her mom. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I asked that, because we didn't ask it last time, I don't think, and it was about the mission, so... Alright, thanks, Ash. I don't... Pam speaking here. I think that nixes the Ashley romance, unless I'm mistaken, but still, it seemed like a pretty good conversation, all things told. We learned something new about her, and we were able to build a little bit of a relationship, even if it wasn't the romantic one that it looked like Ashley was looking for.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.